Gabe loves to throw. Yep. Y'all know it. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to throw a frisbee or two. And so, welcome to another video. We're here at McDowell Tech, the technical, we'll say technical course. That's what I like to call it. But anyways, it's been, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. It's probably been like over a month since I've even hit a course. I've thrown frisbees, I've did some drills off course. I've did plenty of putting. Couldn't tell you how much putting into my practice basket that I've did. And it's time we play today. I've actually got some time, so let's do it. Hole 168. Y'all see it down at the bottom. I like to go out on this plane and then just get it to come back in. So I reckon that's what we're shooting for. Yeah, 168 to the basket, so honestly it's not a problem. But it can be if you overshoot it. That was a little too far. That was way right. So I guess we'll see what kind of lie we got. All right, y'all see it. First shot landed over there. So we're gonna put the camera right here so we can get that shot. Second shot landed in the water. Did you see the creek behind here? It went far right, so it just dumped into the creek. No chance of survival. But off the first shot for birdie. Man alive. What in the world? No, that was a good shot though, I think. Hole 2, 152 or 115, my bad. Par 3. Just a backhand or forehand, whatever you prefer. Straight up the middle, you know, tee box. Anyways, let's get it. That's up there. Decent throw. I didn't really even put any power on it. Plus I led with my shoulder. I need to slow down on my shoulder and just let my arm pull through more than my shoulder. Maybe even do that. Don't even rotate. I don't know. We'll see. See where we parked? Again, wasn't that hard of a throw. I didn't really run it. I just put it up here so I can get the putt. Yep. That's a birdie, baby. Hole 3, 352, all downhill. I'm gonna throw a putter, backhand. So pretty much at the very bottom of the hill, you can see the very top of the basket. Yeah, pretty much just get it down there, ace it or park it close to it, get you a good putt. All right, forehand flex. Yeah. See, that was it, but not even hard enough. Second throw. There we go. First throw, big putt. I'm talking big putt. Headwind too. This don't feel too good. decent, I guess. I just need to aim at the basket. Yep. Y'all see the putt. So that 3, we gotta lock in. Hole 4. I have no idea how far it is, because you see it, they moved it. It used to be over here, literally right here in this flat spot is where the basket used to be. Now they put it way up here. So we have an absolute ripping headwind, which doesn't make me feel any better about myself. Flippy fairway, or actually flippy distance. Get up there, let it push flat. I like to shoot straight through that gap right there. But dang almighty, that wind is whipping right now. So we're gonna take a break for a minute. I'm gonna grab some water. We'll get back to it. All right, yeah. So here we go with the throw. Okay. That's gonna be, that might be creek actually. Man alive. Let me throw one more. Just so, I'm gonna play it from this corner. Let's see what happens. Why did that play actually work, bro? What? First throw landed kind of decent. I gotta play forehand to hook it up and around. So basket's like right here. Yep. Directly around this group of trees is right here. It's right behind that. Dude, that's pull. That is pull. Yep, that's nice. Dude, this basket is done for. It ain't looking so good. Hole 5. Some odd feet, not really sure, but straight through this gap right here, and then up and very hard right, up into here. Oh well, yeah, it's like back into here. It goes at an angle uphill, so. T-box, I have no idea. I can't remember, but it's somewhere right here. I know it is. But anyways, yeah. Kind of a, to me, a forehand. Absolutely. Yeah. Alright, let's get it. Man, hold on. I didn't throw it on an angle hard enough. Dead center on that tree, bro. Come on. Alright, y'all see it right here. We landed right here. So kind of have a doozy to hit, but I don't think it's that hard. Give it height, get it right beside these trees, and you might cash it. A little farther than I like it to be, but I'd rather be up a hill. Damn. Kind of a big putt, all because it's uphill. It doesn't look that bad, honestly. But you never know. Here we go. For par, actually. Yep. Yeah. For par, baby. Hole 6. 346. A real dog leg, right, or I mean left. Yep, you can see it play straight through the fairway, then cut that way. You kind of want to land and like way down there, kind of at the bottom of the hill where it starts pushing straight, and you're in a good spot right there. So let's see if we can hit that. Let's get it. I had a really crazy kick. It kicked me right back in the fairway, and I actually hit the gap that I intended. I just thought it was going to fade a lot faster than that. I kind of pulled it this way, shoot, and then it just kicked off. Bah! Oh yeah, ladies and gents, absolute bomb. Basket's right here, so we're probably going to throw I'm thinking backhand, because I can sweep it. I can throw it low and get it to shut. I'm gonna throw the Raptor to kind of lock it over there, or just go straight forehand. Yeah, actually, well, I'm gonna go backhand idea. Yeah. Exact play that I wanted to make. Just try forehand route. Forehand route actually parked it. I mean, I parked both of them, but you know. We'll see. Yeah. So forehand definitely won that race. Backhand, we'll still putt from it because, you know, it's the shot that I threw. Hold up. Whoop. Still made that birdie. That's what I'm happy about. Such a good first drive too. I mean, really, I've tried to strive to get to the bottom of the hill exactly where that is every time, because just like that second shot, you just have such an open window. You're already right there at the basket, so it's pretty easy. So, you know, shape it from there, being at the bottom of the hill. Or backhand or forehand. You've seen it. Let's get that birdie, baby. Man alive, dreaded hole 7. I hate this hole, and I also really like it at the same time. So, you see it. OB, obviously water. Cart path is also OB. Yep, we'll throw a Terra. And hopefully I don't turn it over enough to get into the water, which it's got a heavy tailwind, so we feel pretty good right now. That's actually OB, so I'll have to throw from the dead zone. Youch. Throw from the dead zone. I went OB right there, so you know I gotta make that second shot for dead zone. Get in the basket. Good throw. Really good throw. I zipped that thing up there. So now to go and find my par shot. It's way up the hill, man. I got a headwind from hell. Oh, man. That hurt. Youch, that really hurt. That was a double boogie. And what a hole to get one on too. That really hurt. Hole 8, 271, par 3. It's so growed up, man. This really hurts. So I would shoot straight, but I might have to turn it, I'm gonna have to put it on just a little bit of ante to get around that tree and to fade back in just right. So hopefully I don't lose a disc. Lose it. Oh, that's not. Okay, so I didn't put enough power on that, but that should just be in bounds. Should just be barely on the other side of that swampland that's over there. But I reckon we'll see. I just can't believe how grown up it is. Because this is always a rough spot. Let me tell you. Like, look at all that grassland. The largemouth bass love it in here. Like, there are some giants that are afoot in here. So we're literally right up at the front of this, right in front of that right there. Oh man. All right, to my surprise, I thought I'd be stuck in the a little bit of this, but somehow I got poked through, man. Let's go. So pretty big putt, I'd say. Yeah, quite a bit. Let's say a 40, 45 maybe. I don't know. I'm not that accurate. Hopefully I'm accurate on my putt though. That's all I care about. Get the 2 here. This would be nice after that boogie. Oh my gosh. Behind it. Man. We made it for 3, so it's alright, I reckon. Somebody was having a bad day. Look, that's hanging up by a fishing line off that branch. That's a hard fishing spot, pal. What are you doing over there? Oh man. That's wild. How would you even get over there without sinking in? Wow, tributes to you. Let me know what you fish with too. But so back to disc golf, par 3. Yep, got the 3. Missed my big putt. Just didn't put enough oomph on it. And you'll have them days. Just always put that oomph on it, man. No matter what. Don't be scared of it. Don't be feared. Go a little over the basket. Don't be scared of that. It's alright. That's what disc golf is all about, man. So, on to hole 9. Hole 9, 326 feet. Straight fairway till it starts cutting dog leg left. And then it just keeps going straight left at the top of the hill. I mean, you hit, you turn down the hill, probably another 100 foot maybe is the basket. So honestly, throw in something overstable so you can go ahead and start kicking towards the hill over there. That's the way it should work. So yep. No, I got hit by a tree at the very top of the hill, man. No way. That was going to be such a good throw, too. Wow. Alright, so hopefully it'll get this. We are in the woods. And I mean it. Golly. Hope y'all can see me. This way. Y'all might have not got to saw that, but I mean, dude, that had to be really close to the basket. I should have put a lot more chop on it, like backhand chop, some Annie, and I don't know where it hit. I'll just tell you that. But it has to be right next to the basket. Oh my gosh. Wow. See, I knew it was close, but are you kidding me? What a line, man. Let's get that 3. Sneaky line 3. This basket's no good either. Poor thing. Dang right, that's a par 4 too, y'all. So let's get that 3. All right, here we go. Hole 10, 213. Forehand up there. Let's see if we can get it. Hold up. Actually, it's the standstill forehand. Low-key good throw. Okay. Hey. Hold on, we actually made it up there. Alright, second throw. I'm gonna have to go back up, or go back down and get a disc. I forgot it. But let's make this throw. Alright, on to the par shot. Y'all see it. Oh my gosh, dude. Dang it, I gotta stay more conscious, man. See, it's hard to turn off the mentality and like just play the game, you know. It's one thing that every disc golfer should learn, is how to turn off everything else but what you're doing as of current. Man, it's a hard task, but it is very well could be done. Hole 11, one of my favorites. Actually, my number one favorite, because, man, there's just so much possibility with this hole. Anyways, right here is a basket at the very bottom of the hill. It's 188 feet. In the creek is OB, and it's a literal straight tunnel shot. So hopefully we can hit it today, because that would just be dope. It's such a wild shot. Nah, we can't hit it. So where we landed was no good, man. That's on the hill. Man. Shot for par. Behind this tree. Y'all can at least see the back. Crazy right now. I gotta lock in, man. I really have to lock in. Because I mean, the back nine doesn't get any easier. So, woo! Alright, hole 12, 202 feet. Creek is left. It's like way over here, but fairway goes down. Hold up, I'll make it easier on y'all. There we go. Well, that's as high as I can go. But, yup. It's down that fairway somewhere. You might be able to see the basket. But, anyways, through this straight gap right here, you kind of want to get a forehand line or a backhand. You go fly straight and then push left or push right for forehand, and then like keep it flat all the way for backhand. Anyways, let's get it. I don't know where that went. I don't know where that went, so I don't know if that was money or what, but I guess we shall see. All right, so we landed over here, so let's make that putt. It's a pretty big one too. It's not that bad, actually. Hole 13. Forget how far, but we got a dog leg left. So I'm gonna throw something all hyzer, every bit of it, right into it. Because you'll fade left, you'll get left, and then you'll be at a fairway, and then the basket just carries straight, and then like it's on the top of a hill, pretty much. So I'm gonna do a standstill for this one so I can get up there. I don't know where that landed. I hope it's not too far up the hill. Sound like it's stuck right away though. I always go far far right out in the fairway. Well then, good little spot to be actually. Yeah, I'm gonna try and put it through these trees to bend around. Either shoot this gap right here or go on the outside of that. Probably go on the outside of that, seeing as where I'm at. So yep, for sure. That's the best I could do right there. It wasn't very easy. Yeah, it wasn't very easy at all. Man, another crazy range I can't putt from. Maybe I got this. I ain't got no ceiling on me, so swinging as hard as I want. God, Z cage. Dude, line perfect. It was, I mean, that was pull. That was the middle of the cage, man. I just don't know how to get the good umph like that, man. That's what I struggle with every time. Hole 14, 255, par 3. Y'all see what little bit of a gap there is there. There ain't much. I mean, you could shoot it here and continue to have it drift right, right, or put some any on it, forehand both ways, and like get it to, you know, flex, which is what my play does. Alright, we can throw. Again, get it to like drift back right after it gets through that initial gap right here, because it kind of opens up in there and then it gets tighter back towards the basket. So throw it kind of low as well, or well, however you want to throw it. Give it height, whatever. I turned it over too much. Alright, you'll see where we landed, which is literally right here. We are in the bushes. I'm thinking forehand, and a thorn just grabbed me. Ow. Alright, forehand. Actually, maybe forehand through that gap. No, I'm actually thinking backhand through this gap. Well, I can't even get to there that way. So yeah, forehand it is. Maybe a forehand sky play, I don't know. No, actually, forehand through the scoop right here. Ah, he wouldn't have hit that tree. Had to skip really nice. Third shot. Same disc. Actually, no. We're gonna go range and try and force it through there. No, actually, I'll mark it anyway. I'm gonna use force, kind of drift it soft touch forehand. That'll work. Fourth shot. I think this is bogey. It might be. I think it's a bogey, y'all. I really do. I hate to say it. I think it's bogey. Hole 15, yep, 197. So it plays probably 220, 230 because it's uphill. Creek and marsh OB, so this right here, that's a creek, and if you hit there first, your OB. You see the basket way up there at the very top of the hill. It's basically an ace run. It's a really nice ace run. So what I like to do, forehand straight up there. And hopefully we'll get up there, clear the gap and everything. That tree not being there, man, that was a good shot. Wow, I lasered that thing up there. Where did that just hit? What? Like I wanted to shoot a double for y'all, because I mean, like I said, dude, that's an ace run. I can't believe that didn't ace. That landed at that tree just before the basket. Oh my gosh. So bonked off that tree, I believe, and that tree right there. Landed up here, first shot. But we're gonna shoot from ace run shot, which landed right there. Man, that was such a good shot. Oh my gosh, bro. Nasty. For that too. Hole 16, 412 feet, par 5. So the only par 5 on the course, and you kind of see it on the map. So it's pretty much a straight curve all the way through, but it's not. So this first part of the fairway, you can get a backhand even up to part of the fairway. I mean, you could throw it crazy and land middle of the fairway, but pretty much a straight tunnel of trees. It looks crazy back through there. What I like to do is get a anti-forehand to get at the first of the fairway where them trees start getting side by side, and it's an absolute hallway. I like to get right there at the first and then go from there. But to get there, I go forehand any all the way in at the first of it. But don't angle it too much, because then you could dip very far left and get beside the pond. There is a pathway over there, but it's kind of hard to hit. It would be, especially because everything's grown up now, so it'd be crazy. It's too far right. Yeah, it's way too far right. I think I can get out of there though. I didn't expect to go that far right. Honestly, I should have thrown it low. I should have thrown that backhand in low. Pretty good on my anti-backhands in a technical spot like this. So to me, that forehand flick, you'll see it. We start going down the fairway, still curving. Here's that left spot that I was telling you about. And yep, there it is. It's all right, but it ain't that good. We landed up here. Yeah, up there. right in there somewhere, and then here's where that hallway starts. So you're gonna at least see this shot, but yeah, I'm gonna get straight through this gap. Unfortunately, you can't seem to do that. So right here is where he landed. Yep. Can't step in front of that. That's honestly just a pitch out. Or tomahawk. I'm honestly thinking tomahawk. Alright, well, that works for me. I don't know. Yeah, here we are. Y'all see it. Here's what I was telling y'all about. Don't early release, it's got to be perfect. Behind that, first available tree. Cool. Gonna be right. I was hoping for that backhand pull to work, but I threw it flat instead of keeping an angle on it, which that was my fault. Dang it! I just need to get better at that. Any backhands, because that's gonna be like the best tool that I'll ever have for that shot. Because it evens out and like, or yeah, it opens up and like it's at the top of a hill. So you'll see it up there. That wherever my forehand landed will be our determination, or determine where we are at. Hopefully I made it around this. All right, y'all see the throw basket's right here. Let's see. Yeah, I reckon I could scoop it in and kind of put it up there. So a low ceiling putt, y'all see it. I don't feel very good about this one. I guess we'll have to make it work somehow or another. Couldn't I do that first time? I think we made 4. I'll have to look at that. Yeah, take that back, y'all. That was 5, par 5. So far, hole 17, 150. You have to make it through the Mando. I hate this Mando, but I mean it makes the hole fun. Didn't make Mando, so we got to throw dead zone. Well, y'all seen it. We missed Mando on that shot. We got a putt from dead zone. Take a stroke. need to work on my putting bad. I'll tell y'all what. Hole 18. 542 feet. All uphill. So it originally plays like, I don't know, 600 or more. But here we go. Big plays, big plays. Longest hole on the course. Of course, final hole, longest one, hardest one. I just can't throw that far. Not yet anyway. Somehow, some way, I feel like if I was able to work out every day and like actually build up my body strength and do what I actually want to do with my life and my body and how I want to live, let's get there, y'all. Come on. It's all I've ever wanted, man. So, enough of that. Let's make this throw. Lake OB, I mean, it's just right over there, man. Do not pull it left. Throwing the Procyon. Now see, that was a good throw. That was a good throw. I don't know how far this is, but I wish I knew. Let's see. Yeah. Headwind. Headwind is really rough. Decent forehand throw. I mean, it was actually nice. Man, losing 2 discs in one day does not feel good. That's a rookie. That wind is no fun. You see how wobbly that was? It didn't go good at all. This wind is brutal, let me tell you. Especially just like rolling over this hill. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Let me tell you. It ain't no fun. But man, what a battle. All the way through, I just like struggled with throws for some reason. Well, like I said in the first of the video, honestly, I haven't played in a month, so everything was still feeling fresh and, you know, getting back into my snap and everything. I guess that's the reason why I lost 2 discs. But that might give me an opportunity to buy 2 more and find something better. I don't know. But I'm going to keep posting. That's the reason why there was such a gap between my posts, was I didn't have the time, and nobody ever seems to really want to help me make this happen. So we on our own. We're doing this on our own. I guess I'm gonna have to start walking to the course. It's a 4 or 5 hour walk to town where I live, so let's get it. Honestly, that's the kind of drive that I have. I mean, this is what I want to do, no matter what. Like, I just have such content. I know it may seem like I'm frustrated, but I strive to be out here. I want to be out here every chance I get, because this is a blast every time I play. No matter how bad, I'm still comfortable and happy that I actually got to get out and play. So anyway, guys, enough of my rambling. Y'all got better stuff to do. We'll see y'all in the next one.